party thing. Done and done. Hello, 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 hello. You know who I am, I'm Lucario. We are streaming 7 Days to Die. I'm playing with a couple of my friends. This is the game in which I try to not blow up the people that I care about. So we are going to be reprioritizing our base. We got through a blood moon the last time that we played. A lot of activity took place. So we're going to be keeping that theme rolling, setting up a new strategy to make sure that we do better than we did last time. We died a lot. And I also kind of ran off on my own the last time towards the end of the stream, gathering supplies, doing different things, taking out zombies, Rambo style. And I got some, excuse me. I got some good weapons as a result of it, which was really cool. However, I want to obviously be better with the team. So I'm going to be sticking kind of close to them, following the plan. Hopefully it works out. Hopefully I don't dive to traps like I did last time. We'll see. So. I'm heading over to you guys. You need me to bring anything? Sure. Yeah, probably. So I guess I will wait for you here, and then I'll carry over whatever you need to do. Right. I also have the mini bike too, if it's easier for me to bring stuff over with that. We're just getting started, folks. I haven't. This is Minecraft, right? I'm just scouting around trying to see if we have any bears, like we did last time. Yeah, that was kind of wacky. It just popped up at the end of the session. Really? I didn't change anything. Just as we're talking about me being a robot, someone's at your door. Duolingo notification comes in. It's time for your Spanish lesson. Someone's at your door. I said that I'm gonna stick 5 people. Well, I guess I'm waiting for Sam, right? but I'm just like wandering off again. It's just my predisposition. I do it in real life too. Hey, a little bit is better than none. I'm running to you. I'm coming. Got the bright flaming hammer to guide you. The vehicle's kind of clipped like that. It's weird. This is reminiscent of my driving. You got it. Hey, it's the friends we make along the way, right? This is where we're basing up next. I like it. Very vertical. Yeah. Hey Cryptid, how's it going? Do you want me to put the sled straight up there right now, or wait till we... Okay. Sick. Should be pretty well fortified. And we know what day the blood moon's gonna come on this time. Sick. Savory, long time no see. How things have been? They've been going really well, man. I took a break to kind of focus on family stuff and kind of reprioritize my schedule a bit because I was really struggling with like sleep and whatnot. But thankfully, things are going really well, and I had the urge to stream again. Started playing some games with some friends, and they were very encouraging and kind enough to allow me to stream with them. So that's where this playthrough kind of came into play. And I've been getting back to some other games as well outside of Pokemon, so that when the new games come out, I will be primed and ready for them. I'm really looking forward to Scarlet and Violet still. Sam, do you want me to put the turret like at the top of the staircase? And we're gonna build like another way around it. Okay. Like that. Oh yeah, so it knocks him out. Like that. Bonk. That's good, man. I have sleep problems too. 45 for me currently. I'm not slightly tired. That's it, dude. The handrail on... Oop. Well. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I always have had kind of like a low insomnia thing, and it was good for night streaming, but then like trying to wake up at 8 a.m. and then now I'm like waking up even earlier to take my daughter to school and drop my son off. It just wasn't doing it, man. And I was just so groggy for work and whatnot. So I really had to kind of reorient myself a little bit. And spend some time doing the right things, you know, taking care of myself and such. But I've always kind of had like the thought of streaming in the back of my mind, but I didn't really know how to return to it properly, and I didn't want to just go back into Legends because I felt like I really burnt myself out on Legends for a bit. So being able to play some different types of games and get into like PC gaming a little bit, like granted this isn't anything like super fancy or like high def or current or anything, but it's been a lot of fun. It totally could be, but I feel like I've had like insomnia like this since around that age, yeah. There's definitely a part of genetics involved for sure. Young. Best thing to do for streaming is to stream at your best time of day. Yeah, and for me it is like kind of like those evening. Sorry, it is kind of like those evening hours and like early afternoon to evening. But I'm trying to balance it out for family time too. That matters a whole lot. So like yesterday I didn't stream, but the day before I did. No, go for it. Harvest it. I have no best of time. I have lost concept of time. Yeah, best is at best a relative term. But like, I came home, I was wiped. Like I was like falling asleep, wiped when I got home, and then like I just ate a little bit, lifted some weights. And I've been trying to get back into that lately, that kind of pumped me up a little bit. I threw on a RuneScape stream, finished that, ate some more food, hydrated up a little bit, and I'm back at it. Leaving the toilet, right? You gotta. I do like to go live on Twitch, sometimes I do. It's on the weekends though. Well, yo, Savory, throw me your Twitch in the Discord. Feel free to link it up. Perfect. Just how I wanted to do it. prime time, dude. Especially on weekends. It's like perfect time for people to like just swing in. Nothing going on. I need to do more research. I didn't know the door. That's cool. Hit your friend with the hammer. No, I hit the boxes with the hammer, thinking that, like, the crates that he had set up, and I knocked off one of the nameplates last time. I'm trying to stay on their good side so I can keep playing with them. But hey, if a zombie horde happens, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'll check that out, Savory. I don't go on Twitch too often, but I'll toss you a follow. I've been playing so much RuneScape, so like happy to have something up while I'm grinding my life away. I'm just like cutting trees. Is that what I should be doing? Okay. I also put some wood and stone in the dumpster. Made a large batch of pasta for the week. I like to employ a little stuff it with veggies technique to trick myself into eating more. I dig it. Meal prep. People say the year 8 is usually the most stressful year for me, since our teachers keep telling us about how close out GSCs are. Dude, I think that like being in 8th grade the last few years would be a nightmare, man. I'm sorry that it's so rough on you, but I just think like with all the lockdowns and COVID and everything, that like people have had a very raw deal, and like students especially, navigating like all of the craziness that was like the remote learning for the period that was, and then like teachers are just maxed out right now, dude. I feel for you. You got this though. I like broccoli, but I removed tops to slice it, then stuffed in the pasta smooth. Hey, broccoli is fantastic in pasta. I actually really like broccoli now. I do like a mean broccoli beef. It's awesome. Adding the tops to my dog's meals. Everyone gets them. It's good for the goose, it's good for the dogger. That is savory. Appreciate it, dude. Reduce food waste. Yeah, dogs are perfect for that. That's what they're made for. You're good, Savory. Are you going to be playing the new games when they come out as well? If you haven't already, make sure to send me your friends. You'll see them coming from a mile. I mean, I've gotten my Twitch linked, and it's not even like, I don't even use it. Like the metal ones, right? Getting him is letting me gaining a bad habit regarding food if I could. Mine are pretty good in the sense that they don't typically go after food unless I explicitly tell them it's okay. We made sure to train them like when they're really young, but to that effect, when we are gone at times, it is no man's land. My Rottweiler today ate a whole bag of cookies, chocolate chip cookies to herself. When my wife was, she had plenty of food, she had shoe toys, she had everything that she could ask for. But she went after my wife's cookies. She was so mad. She came up. And she doesn't do this often. A whole bag. It'd be one thing if she like sometimes they get in the garbage or whatever, they do dog stuff. But a whole bag of cookies. I'll be playing Scarlet Violet if I can get it. I won't stream them thus since I don't have like a stream deck or a Switch dock to connect to my PC. You don't Switch. Oh, okay. Do you have a Switch Lite, Savory? Yeah, all the cookies gone. And I like went out of my way to get those for her as like here, I thought of you. And the Roddy just wolfed them all down. Or dumpster. Or dumpster wood. Got some iron that I'm dropping in the dumpster. Of course. And I got like 25 pine seeds and acorns. Should I plant more trees? Might as well go green. We gotta make a good example, right? Excuse me, you watch other YouTubers? Oh. It's okay, Paris is my favorite YouTuber too. Goes Paris, PewDiePie. That's it. Cookies. Mighty Cookie God. Did someone mention cookies? Sure did. You better watch out, my Roddy will come eat you. She's on the hunt. She's on the prowl. She's all out of chocolate cookies here. You haven't seen it yet? Ditto? It's... No, I have, yeah. Now's the season for the whatchamacallit, the pumpkin spice girl or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Pumpkin spice. Cookies ain't safe. They never are safe. I think it was like that and like the Death to 2020 parody, like mockumentaries. Those are both exactly what I needed during lockdown. Some of them, like, separate are really funny, too. But, like, the full thing in context, I think, was pretty awesome. It was a good watch. I need your help. He doesn't leave me alone. He's holding my family captive to get all the cookies from me. Yo, I will call my Rottweiler right now. And she'll burst in here and snorf all over me. She won't help you. She'll snort all over you and lick you. That's all she does. Classics. up for air, Bubba. It's all good. Roddy love. Dude, she's such a chonker too. Like, I mean, she did eat all those cookies, but she was a chonk before that. She's just a big barrel of Rottweiler. She's great. Snort. She always like, she does like the Roddy purr thing. Search pine. What? There's nothing in it. Brian's doing good. He's the old, like, bald dude with the beard that talks about it. You've probably seen like a million of his skits on Facebook re-uploaded. Yeah, anytime like you say her name or say anything to her, she just like exhales and grunts. It's really cute. It's real cute. Most of them got a new puppy. Sam got a brand new puppy too. Thomas the Train Engine? Yeah. I didn't know he was the narrator? We're learning things today. Hey, Lunala. Welcome back. Sorry, Holland. All I got's a sledgehammer. If you come to me, I can help you. I can give you one of these what-fors right in the gut. As good as a Heimlich, if not better. 3 months he's bigger and heavier than my adult dog. Wait. Oh, he's a bulldog? Dang, he's gonna be huge. My mom got she's got 2 Great Danes. And one of them's younger. And she's not fully potty trained. And I'm like, just imagining like a dog with that size bladder not being potty trained. I'm like, no thanks. no thanks. She said she took her on an anniversary trip. She took both the dogs with her, and they left them at the hotel that they stayed at. That it was dog friendly, and the younger Great Dane peed all over the bed. And I'm like, nope, I'm good. My dogs. They eat cookies, but they do not climb up on my bed and pee on it. They're not that tall. They can't get up there. I have a pit bull named Finn. That's a cute name. That's actually the name that I would give like a cat or a dog. I always thought that Finnegan would be a really cute cat name. My friend somehow got Outlast 2 working on a 12-year-old Samsung phone. I mean... Someone's screaming. Oh, God. I think I got him. He was like hunched over and making lots of noise, but I hit him with my hammer and he's not making noise no more. He kind of looked like the ones that were cut in half. Like all bald. Yeah. Yeah. Dear goodness, bruh. Yes, straight up. A dog that big and not being potty trained, I would not want to have anything to do with. I don't want to sign up for that. I've had 2 kids. I've had enough bodily fluids. I don't need more. My dogs are all trained. Like, I'm good. I'm in a good place. Brian got out. Thanks for the sub too. Hey, we put Brian back to sleep. Don't worry. It's his nap time. Night-night. Night-night, Brian. I have heard and I have played Dead by Daylight. I actually do enjoy that game quite a bit. I play it on Xbox One. I do like that it has like every horror thing. Hey, I got an achievement. I like how it has all the horror guys in like one game. It's pretty cool. It's fun. I don't know, maybe I'll hook up my Xbox and play some stuff like that sometime, if there's interest. Like what for it also is big. Big old pupper. Take a walk for 2 centimeters and hear screaming from a laptop. Now I need to change of under. Hey, there's more coming. Where are you? There you are. Come on. One hit. That's all we need. What do we got? Give me the money. We got a can of salmon. Bogo. Oh, we are not gonna go down. I'll punch it. That's right. Catch these fists. Luke was supposed to be pad trained, he was until he decided he could no longer aim to save his life. They like selectively do that. I think they're smarter than we give them credit for too. The what? Nail gun? I am not. Should I be? No, you're good. I am raiding the houses down the way. Fred is so good with tech, he's 12 and making full RGB keyboards by hand? Like wiring them up himself? That's impressive. Some people are like that, where they just pick something up like that and run with it. I will say I'm really good at learning new things. Like, I'm exceptionally good at learning new things and not retaining any of that knowledge, but like, I built my own PCs and I modded my own Game Boys. Set up all the stream stuff and learned a lot of this. I don't know. I think it's an accomplishment in a short time period. It's really not. Hey, I just found a spotlight mechanic, or schematic. Sam probably already knows how to make them, but... Oh, and motion sensors. And a car battery. Finn attacks people he doesn't know. My Roddy had to be really socialized. Like, we had to make a really concerned effort to bring new people over to the house and show her that it's okay that there's new people in the house. So, like, that was a process where we had to, like, slowly bring over, like, one person at a time that was good with dogs, and then, like, bring over, like, 2 people, and then, like, a small group of family, and then young kids. And you just have to, like, really socialize them well and like ensure that they are getting like praise and treats and whatnot, but not getting overwhelmed too quick. My Roddy still gets stressed, and that's just a Roddy thing. Like, they are very observant dogs, but they do get stressed out really easily, and they're very extremely observant. Oh, I just got to go. I have to take care of something important and real. Hey, it's all good, Lunala. Thank you for being here. Take care. We'll catch you in the next one. I've had to chase after and chase after a poor bike. Oh no! My Spaniel, so I had an English Springer Spaniel. She was way more aggro than my Roddy or my Doberman. She would do that. She would chase people down the street. Anyone on a bike, she'd go after them. So it's like a hunting dog, like not a dog that you'd expect to be like super aggressive. It's school, there's a kid who can make paper planes that shoot like a dart. One time, a kid bought one off him and shot it at the teacher's desk, long story short. Oh no! It was hit in the area. That's something that, like... So my school took snowball fights really seriously because, like, people would ball them up and have ice shards in them. And apparently a kid, like, either lost an eye or came close to losing an eye because someone pelted him with a snowball in the face. And the ice shard, like, dug into his eye and messed him up. Look at that, didn't even break a sweat. Teacher then didn't come in for 2 months. People thought he quit or got sent to the hospital. That's, I mean, dude, that can do some damage. No joke. Like, you get someone in the face with that, that can actually cause some harm. No joke. Yep. Exactly. So a real quick way to become a pirate. Pirate speedrunning. Any percent pirate speedrunning. Some kid broke his arm one time at school because of my snowball. Yeah, dude, straight up. That stuff, like, you... Ugh. It's rough. Ooh. Gun safe. Gun safe. Gunpowder. And I got The Greatest Heist Volume 6, if any of you guys need that. Stealthy spending. Can you read multiple of the same volume, or is it just one? So you want... Yeah. And so you have to read each volume. You can't read like 2 of the same one. Oh, so it just gives you the same effect. Oh. Well, I'm bringing it back to you guys. I don't have a story. It's okay, Craig. You're being part of the story today. Oh, I got a rad remover mod. Will disable the regeneration ability of radiated zombies for 90 seconds. I got 2 cans of miso soup. I know that's the one you guys are most excited about. Pirate speedrun 90%. 12:32 tomorrow. It's happening. I'm going on a 3-hour car drive tomorrow. All the way to the bottom, which is like on the other side of the UK. That's, I mean, hey, when I live in Utah, right? So like a 3-hour car drive is to like the desert part of the state. And there was a day that my family came out, and because I didn't want to like stay overnight somewhere, I drove out all the way out there to the park to go to see like Canyonlands, and I mean it was gorgeous. It was beautiful, right? And then I drove all the way back because like I anticipated my wife was going to come back or drive back, and we would like split it up. I'd be like, I get us out there, you get us back, right? Well, we were out there for like multiple hours, middle of nowhere, but hiking, seeing all the arches, gorgeous, right? We were out at this like pretty far off the beaten path arch, and we ended up like we were running low on water. We were getting like kind of a little bit like heat sickness, heat stroke was kind of setting in, and my son was with me, so like we knew we had to go back. So we ended up hiking back, And we get to the entrance of the park where like our cars are parked, and we make it there, right? Well, I had my son up on my shoulders. I was carrying him out, and about 100 yards back, I hear a scream, and I turn around, and my wife had twisted her ankle and like sprained, like she just hit the ground, right? And so there was a couple that was behind us, and they went to get her, and they like rushed over to her, and the guy was a doctor, thankfully. I mean, like, it's like that classic moment where it's like, is there a doctor in the house? And like, he just happened to be the guy walking by. And like, he checked her out and she was fine, but she definitely needed help to like get back to the car, so she couldn't drive home. Well, I'm wearing glasses right now. I don't see all that great at night anymore. It's the beauties of aging, right? So I was driving back through the canyons in pitch blackness after driving like all the way out and hiking the entire day. And I could barely see in front of me. Like, I'm not that blind, but it was just pitch black, right? There weren't any street lights, and we're like driving back through the canyons. We got home safely, obviously. I'm here now. But that was probably the most afraid I have been driving outside of like really crazy snowstorms, which happen occasionally here. But yeah, that I feel for you. That length in a car, not fun. I hope that you bring your Switch along, that you have some distractions to enjoy, but you're not driving the whole way there. I would imagine you're not, if you're in 8th grade. Like you said you were. What are you listening to? I keep hearing it and think it's what I've been listening to. It is Stream Beats Synthwave by Harris Heller. It's DMCA-free music. But it is very similar to what you've been listening to. So you'd probably like that playlist. I can share it for you. I sleep on long car rides. I would love to. I mean, usually my wife and I split it up. She likes driving more than I do. So she'll do it occasionally. And then I'll sleep during it. In the past, I've shiny hunted or whatever. Take an 11-hour drive from Oklahoma to Louisiana when visiting or whatever back when I lived up there. Those, no joke, those are so tedious. It takes like the mental fortitude to stay awake and all that, you know? I feel you. Soup. 8-year-old can. Someone in year 8 can definitely drive. I for some reason I thought like high school age, but yeah, year 8 makes sense. So yeah, you could play some games. Bring your Switch with you. When I would go on car rides with my family, I would just have my Game Boy with me, and it was always a matter of like the screens weren't illuminated. Like my Game Boys behind me are, and having those without the light, and you're like huddled up to the side mirror of the car trying to get some light from the street lights as you pass. Those were the days. Occasionally. Really? I remember it was foggy, nighttime pouring with rain. My dad was driving. Barely passed his test, and the amount of times he almost crashed was unreal. Hey, you didn't crash though. So he gets points, but I'm glad you're okay. Hopefully, your dad continues to drive well, if he's the one driving. Praying for good weather for you. My mom had to do it on her own, and late at night, she took one nap doing it. Absolute champ. Dude, your mom, that's the thing. Like, my dad, he insisted upon driving out here the last time that he drove from Wisconsin. And he took my sister with him, but my sister doesn't have a license. She's like a good 10 years old, my senior. 14 years my senior. What am I saying, 10? But she's older than me, but she just never has gotten her license. Driving stresses her out, right? I mean, personally, or... Oh, I got a shotgun tube extender mod, too. Sick. I'm keeping the miso, though. again, bringing my laptop and joining Roblox with my cousin. I'm going to visit the day. Yeah, that sounds perfect. That sounds perfect, dude. I was like, it's suspiciously quiet. I'm like, I got two extroverts with me right now. Like, what is going on? There's dead silence happening. Just in our own worlds, just like, all right, this is really fun, guys. The 30-minute drive took 3 hours because very long stops and stupid traffic. It will do that. It's either that or weather, right? I had a 11-mile drive take 4 hours once because we were caught in a snowstorm last year. I'm not gonna put these in here. I'll drop them. Taking the dogs for a walk. It's always those dogs. If they're not eating your cookies, they're getting you caught in traffic. I swear, I got friends, guys. They're real people. They talk and stuff. Yup, preparing for the blood moon or something. We sure are, Cryptid. You saw the last one and how that went. You were here. I don't even need those. I'll just drop them. But I'm eating this miso. This miso is for me. So, I won't be hungry. Yeah, my axe has been chopping. Chop, chop. My wood cutting level is going up. I remember having such a hard time getting out of the state during the hurricane. Everyone was on the road. Dude, I can imagine. That's something else. Dealing with that kind of weather, like I've dealt with like really gnarly snowstorms and thunderstorms and like flash flooding, but never a hurricane. My dogs try to eat anything. If you put anything near dogs, it's a munch attempt. When they don't get it, they have a fit. You got sharks, you don't got dogs, and you got piranhas. Land piranhas. Basically fully went backwards to Texas and it was still packed. I don't envy you, man. I don't. That's some, like, that's a different state of mind. I would owe it, so I worked 11 years at an online shopping company, we'll say that, right? It always astounded me the people that would call in angry because like their $20 to $30 order hasn't shipped, and it's coming out of like Florida during a hurricane. And it's like, what are you thinking, dude? Like there's pictures of people like hunkered up at schools and such, just like weathering the storm, shelter-in-place orders and such. It's like, yeah, like little perspective goes a long way, dude. Like you'll get your thing. Don't worry. Both of them are cockapoos. Yeah, okay. That explains it. Emphasis on the poo, right? They're little poos. Those dogs end up getting like chill when they're older-ish. They either go one of two ways. They're like the most insanely energetic dogs possible, or they like chill out when they're a little bit older and they're just like teddy bears. No in between. Yeah, exactly. You should have. You should have. Just end it. Just end it. All right, next time, guys. No. get the occasional earthquake or tornado. That's about, yeah. It's pretty chill. We just have an arsenic lake, and at least I have peace of mind knowing that the super volcano isn't blowing up, according to Science YouTube. I got banned off a Discord server in seconds because of my profile pic. That's strange, Savory. It sounds like it wasn't a cool Discord server anyway, so. Duke was the calm one in his litter, and he still hasn't. So last time he was trying to eat my leg. You can take the dog out of the fight, but you can't take the fight out of the dog. You said he was a schnauzer, right? Those dudes are just scrappy. Cruising right along. It's because we have the toilet out front. Were we gonna change the day speed? I genuinely don't know how someone could live in New Orleans when it's literally below sea level. Yeah, straight up, man. At least, like, when you're above sea level, you're like, okay, if the whole country flooded, I would still be okay. But if you're, like, below sea level, no, you're swimming. It's like in Florida, too, like, there aren't, like, basements, right? It's like, I wonder if, like, in Louisiana, you'd have, like, emergency inflatable, like, rafts or something attached to the top of your house. I've seen the pictures. That doesn't look fun. Wait, what's this? Nothing. Looks like they just took one look at it and went, yep. That dude's a furry. Right about that. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I'd be worried every time it rained. Yeah, you're just like, oh, is this gonna... I think that, like, I don't know, the perspective that I seem to get, and granted, I only see it from people online. Nope, I've been scavenging miso. Yeah, I think I'm good. Savory is reviving the chat. It is being revived. I was saying, I think people down south, and correct me if I'm wrong, I've never been there. I would think that the vibe that I get from them is more of like, almost like not tempting fate, I would say, but like they tend to have an attitude like, yeah, this is fine, like this is normal. Hurricanes, yeah, we don't care about that. Could be wrong. At least like the YouTube guys I've seen, like they prep for them. They're a real thing. They're concerned about them. But I think that like if you just live down there and you're constantly in hurricane season every year, you just live with it, you know? Oh, hey, there's a friend. Got him. I freak out every time it rains here. I get stressed. 5:29 a.m. Yo, Savory, you're gonna be zonked, but at least if you're in the car ride today, or do you still got school on top of it? It's nice knowing you. That's true. Then my dad told me that he'd stay at the house for some reason. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they're just like, yeah, I'll just stay here. I'll be fine. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Go save her alive. Take care of yourself, dude. I know you said you can't sleep. But hey, even sometimes like an hour or two is better than nothing. I definitely want you to, if you want to hang out and chat, I can't stop you, my friend, but make sure you're taking care of yourself, bud. Oh wait, so it's half term, no school. You're fine. We're fine, dude. You're good. No school. You're set. So I thought you said you had school tomorrow. Yeah, stay up as late as you want, my friend. You do you. When I was that age, no school. Up all night. I'm chatting with another person that's in the chat. Till we both fall asleep. You're set, my dude. Just had me worried for a second is all. I know how it feels like when you're like operating with nothing in the tank constantly. It catches up to you. I get you. You got all day, and then you got the car ride too. You'll be doing good. Trying to see if I can take out this whole shed if I just whack out the supports underneath it. So run us alone, not legitimately games. That's how you know life's catching up to you. I feel the same way. Like when you wake up from that like weekend nap and you're like, man, that was a good nap. Kid me was insane. Toddler me insane. Never wanted nap time. I was actually like looking into something I do in my free time when I'm also working and such is look into like I don't know, like work trends. And I was reading that like in certain businesses they've switched to like a 4-day work week where people get 3 days off, right? And they kept their pay the same. And they did a study on those people, and they said that overwhelmingly the majority of people that had a 3-day weekend spent an extra 7 hours on sleep. And I'm like, yo, only 7 hours? Like, that's nothing. I would sleep for like 16 hours. I'd be out. You'd be able to wake me up. I used to hate naps. Still do slightly. Mainly because of my sleep fear. That's no good. I hope that you can figure something out, Savory. Because I mean, like, it does tie into everything. It's really crucial. I found that out. Woo! Oh! Well, that was cool. I just collapsed a building on my head. Yeah, no, I only lost 20 health. It's fine. This is fine. Hey, that's the price you gotta pay. That's the price you gotta pay. That was a big head splatter. Like, I want to go sneaky, because I actually do really like the sneak mechanics in this game. It's basically like Oblivion, where you get like extra damage for sneaking. And the one thing that I did all of my time playing Oblivion was sneaking through ruins and sniping. It's not, oh. Savory, I've had sleep paralysis before too. That's no joke, man. That stuff is absolutely terrifying. I've had it like at least 2 times like that I know of. Oh hey. Why it looked so weird. In the butt. I've had it too. That it's no good. I had it when I was little, and that caused me to not be able to sleep with lights out for a while. When I was like little. I don't think it's why like I don't sleep now, because like when I'm out, you know. Ooh, boots. Wait, no, that's not good. Why did it tell me to wear those? Hang on. Just because of the cold resist? Nah, we don't need that. Oh, thinks they're cute. Music helped. That's interesting. I'm not taking my crossbow ammo, I really should. Someone's still home. Oh. I accidentally fell asleep in my chair while at my PC with headphones, so I was just there. Interesting. So did the music wake you up? I found shotgun ammo and a tool large tank mod, a motor tool. Red one. The good game giveth and the good game taketh away. How did that miss? Come on. I have not. Perfect timing too. I got like a bunch of guys trying to go in. I think the scariest part is like just the pure loss of control, you know? I do agree with you though. It's like something that you're it's like supposed to restore energy for you and be like curative, and that turns into anything but, you know? Okay, I already looked at that. You guys? Okay. Yep. You found me. No brains, though. No brains. It says it's locked. The truck is locked. The truck is locked. Yep. There we go. Not always savory. It depends. I think it's truthfully, I think it's like a manifestation of subconscious or something. I saw, so mine was like an eyeball and a hand that came out of the hallway in my room when I was little and like slammed my door and turned the light off and scared me. And then the other time I had it, it was too dark. I couldn't see anything, but I heard people, like someone walking around my bed. And like the door was like here. My bed went straight out into the room and I could hear footsteps around the bed until it came to the foot of the bed. I couldn't move. And then I heard it like turn and it's, whatever it is facing me, right? And all of a sudden it felt like someone was like pounding on the bed and shaking it. And I couldn't move. I was just like flat as a board. And I didn't move the entire night. Like I was awake and like I just stayed solid, like tense the entire night and didn't sleep. But I didn't like see a figure in either. I saw a huge eyeball, like a I don't know, like a horror eyeball, like baseball-sized eye. Really lanky dude with one eye. Yeah, one eye in mine too. That's weird. But I don't know. Like some people say they see men in black, some people say they see shadow figures, others it's aliens. It's just all over the place, you know? But I think like I'm not a huge paranormal person, but if I were to like take a stab at guessing what it is, it's like those are all things that our brain perceives as like a threat in some way, right? So maybe it's just that like the brain's locked in that weird limbic, like half sleep, half awake mode, and it's like, oh, something's off, something bad's gonna happen, and it like then projects that. I don't know. Let me take a look at it. You posted it. Oh yeah. That makes sense. It's creepy. Creepy. Yeah, that's spooky, dude. Guess I'm gonna look the outlier. I thought my dad was heading out, and I was trying to call out to him. Talking myself away. Yeah, both times, I didn't realize like what was going on. Yeah, you're likely fine. The worst is like, I don't know, I've heard of people like watching Close Encounters or whatever, and then like starting to have alien like sleep paralysis, and I'm like, yo, no thanks. It's like tempting fate. Can I like craft anything? I think the only thing I can do right now is skill points. There's one that does bow damage. This is the machine guns. Yes, this is the one I want.
Gratitude and safe travels, friend.
I used to have falling dream loops where I would like suddenly think I'm falling, and then like the minute that I hit the ground, I would like start falling again, you know? Or you wake up in like a sweat panic. Like I still have that happen occasionally. But it's not as dramatic. Like when I was little, it'd be like I was falling from a really great height and I couldn't stop. Now it's just that sense of falling, and I kind of like jerk out of it a little bit. I've made an anime ever since I watched Cyberpunk. That's actually hilarious. And I'm glad that you found an anime that you like. You need to watch Arcane with me sometime. All the kanji. Kind of meld different scenarios into each other, and sometimes it's tricky. Yeah, I've also lucid dreamed a few times. It's always like, I don't know if you guys have had it, but those dreams where like you figure out you're dreaming, you're like, I can do anything. I can fly. and then you start flying, and like the more you become self-aware of it, then you can't fly anymore, and then you fall down, or you slowly start drifting. I've had that happen a bunch. Talking about dreams, have you guys ever had any lucid dreams or sleep paralysis? Tell me about it. Have a dream, wake up and dream again, wake up and again. I feel you. Literal fever dream. Melted it. What was the dream? Yeah. Never dreamt an anime before. First time for everything. Take control, Saver. You got this. That's what we were just talking about. Sounds like some like twisted fairy tale Rumpelstiltskin. What about you, Paris? Were there any consistent themes to your night terrors when you were younger? If you don't mind me asking. Okay. Scout's honor. Oh, okay, got it. You said this was when you... said this was when you were a child? Oh, okay, got it. I was like, you were having dreams of The Grudge? I'm like, when did that come out? I was thinking like 6, 8 years old or something, because that's like when I was having night terrors. But it was never anything consistent. It was like I saw an eyeball in the hallway and like a monster and stuff like that. And my brother was a jerk and told me there was a monster. We had like a hallway that connected to our garage. And it would lead to like stairs that go down in the basement. It was like super old, dusty. We just hung coats in it, right? And we never went in it other than if we were going up to the garage. And my brother told me that there was a hallway monster. And so like I remember being terrified. And he would use it like to be like, if you're bad or like if you don't behave, like the hallway monster will come out of the hallway and get you. And like it terrified the crap out of me. So yeah. And my mom got mad. She's like, he already can't sleep. Why are you telling him these things? I enjoy it, yeah. I mean, like, I usually, like, watching spooky movies is like a good pastime. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like, I mean, if we're throwing on a movie at night, usually it's a scary movie. If it's like me and Steph watching together, you know. Because if it's just me alone, like I watch stupid stuff. She'll tell everybody in the chat that I watch the dumbest things. But I like documentaries a lot. Literally anything. Like, I can't remember. So, I mean, obviously, I watch like Blackfish and that type of thing, like nature documentaries. I watched one on Kon-Tiki, which was like Daniel Radcliffe did a movie where he was in the Amazon, and he got like lost with a group of dudes trying to find like a tribe or something in the Amazon. And they did a documentary on that. Apparently, it was a true story. And the dude, like, he ended up being lost in the Amazon for like months, right? And he like woke up to like his whole body being covered in fire ants and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So it showed, and he woke up like one night to a jaguar, like staring him like face to face. And so it like was journaling his journey to get back, and like he almost didn't get rescued, but they ended up finding him. But the rest of the party got like completely lost. Like they went out there with like some crazy guide. Like this dude was like, "Oh yeah, I go out there all the time. Like you come with me, you'll go out here, you'll be able to write this National Geographic article. It'll be great, right? I do it every Wednesday." And he ends up pushing on when like they started getting like gangrene on their feet and stuff. Like they had sores on their feet, it was slowing them down so much. So this guy just leaves them out there, and like the guy's never seen again. Like they don't know what happened to him. They never recovered this dude's body. They never found this like guide. He's just gone. And the other dude, it's on I'm pretty sure it's on Prime Video. But Daniel Radcliffe plays the guy that actually got out of it. He was like the only one that survived. And it showcased like his struggles surviving and like getting like all sorts of messed up. So like stuff like that interests me. I don't know. It's not like that's like a genre in and of itself. But I'll watch pretty much like any sort of just bizarre documentary. I just stumble into them. Brian and I are chilling total homies. He usually ends up telling me he regrets the time he wasted watching that said stupid movie. Yes, I am very trusting when it comes to it. Yeah, there's a book on it. I want to say no. So I'm confusing two stories. Kon-Tiki is a group of, I think it's Swedish guys, and I think I'm getting confused because the Daniel Radcliffe guy was Swedish, but the Kon-Tiki was them trying to prove that you could go across ocean distances with primitive raft technology. And so two Swedish guys made like a raft out of just like wood fibers, and took it out on the open seas. And it like chronicles their journey. And that was really cool too. Like survival stuff. I really like Dope Check on Hulu. That was about the opioid epidemic. Yeah. That was really good. The doctor did like such an amazing job. Michael Keaton. Phenomenal. Yeah. Straight up. No, like they have pictures of him together with the original guy, so he was a real dude, but he just like He was one of those guys that like was like cocky, I guess, and like just like he didn't have any real experience, so. I just got Netflix literally yesterday. Yeah, we don't sub to Netflix out of, I don't know, like they canceled a bunch of our shows, so we canceled for a long time. But Steph came home and she watched Cyberpunk, the animated series, like in full one night, and she was all hyped on it and wanted to watch and showed me it. So I was like, yeah, throw it on. Like we'll resub for a bit. We haven't for a while. And so I got it yesterday. What is the one you're on called? They do sound like monster spiders. It's weird, they hiss. Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah. Like, don't worry, I know... Don't worry, I know a guy. He got sued, right? Like, he's in jail, right? Okay, that's a suitable ending too. Interesting. Did you? There's one. I think it was on Hulu called Body Snatchers of New York. You heard about that? It's a funeral home that apparently we're in the market of selling donor tissue to hospitals. So like hospitals, they need like bone marrow, they need like leg bone tissue, they need cell tissue, they need all sorts of things for like transplants and surgeries. And apparently it's really hard to get that, like, and get a steady supply of it. Like the demand always outweighs the supply because there's only so many places that can do it. And so this mortuary took it upon themselves to like get licensed, and they started taking material from people who would like be set up for their funeral home, right? Like people would have a spouse or a loved one pass away, and they'd go to this funeral home, and then they would harvest the tissue off of these bodies and sell it legally to companies and hospitals. Yeah. And the crazy part was like there was no real stipulation for how they were, like they said that there was like regulations on what they were doing, but in reality they were taking like bone tissue from like an 80-year-old man and giving it to like a 30-year-old lady in a different state or whatever that was suffering from like some bone disease, right? So it wasn't like healthy tissue, you know? But they were replacing their bones with PVC pipes. Yeah, straight up. They would take out because the police eventually caught on to them, and they showed x-rays of the remains, and it's literally just like pants and pipes. Yeah. What's Centaur World? Cyberpunk Edge Runner is my new hyperfixation. Exactly, that's a great series. Highly recommend it if you're of adult orienting. And you like the anime, it's good. Final Fisher's Centaur World and almost finished with Rise of the TMNT. Yeah, what is Centaur World? Elaborate, Cryptid. That was a perfect punch, dude. Just laid him out. Down for the count. I need food so bad. Holy crap, how did I get so hungry? Got 10 steak. I'm like the dudes on Alone. Oh, as I just said to the chat, Alone is another show that like a big guilty pleasure. Love it so much. Yeah. They send people out into the wilderness. It's another survival type thing, but it's real people. They have to like survive on their own for like as long as they can against other people. Yeah, they do it in Alaska, South America, Mongolia. They send them all over. And it's like, here, you can take 10 items with you, don't die. They have to like fight. Like one dude killed a wolverine, another dude killed a moose. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to keep going. They have no clue how long or how many people are still out there. Because yep, they spread them out. They don't tell them. Yep. Don't be fooled how it looks or even its rating. That's on purpose. We'll give it a go. Yep. The one guy didn't know because they do like regular wellness checks just to make sure they're not like going to die due to health issues. And if they're like too far like gone, they will pull them out. And so like for the winner, they just think that it's like a regular wellness check, and they like hidden camera surprise them with like their significant other that they haven't seen in like 3 months or however long they're out there. But they have no idea. 500,000, 500K. They went half a milli. Yeah. I now have like a general idea of how long I would last, and I think at most it'd be like a month. I think maybe I could do a month if I'm doing really good. Yeah, I mean, like especially considering that like I got some weight on me, a little bit, you know. I got some reserves. Yeah. Like a month seems reasonable. It'd be like 2 weeks of being like okay, and then like 2 to 3 weeks of starving. But I don't know. It's always the guys with families that end up quitting super early too. Because like the mental part, like they just can't do it. Yeah. But it's one of those things where it's like Steph and I watch it and like instantly the guy shows any kid. I'm like, yep, not putting my money on that guy. Yeah, like 1 or 2. But like the guys that I bet on are like the hillbilly dudes that are like, yep, I do this for fun in my free time. And I'm like, that guy is going places. He's got 6 months on him. Missed 2 shots and hit the bird with the hammer, go figure. Yeah, I could go longer if I had more survival skills. Basically, Battleborn Warhorse is separated from a rider and is dropped in this happy-go-lucky center of a closer journey to get back. Interesting. Yes. Yep, exactly. Sexual Tyrannosaurus has to get maxed. Then I could last 6 months. So, like with you? Out on alone? Yeah, yeah. I feel like pets would get eaten. Actually, I'm surprised that isn't on TV, quite truthfully. that sounds like one of those things that they would edit and it would make like, I don't know, really eye-opening TV. Like, is he going to eat his childhood dog for $500,000? I know, but like, you would, it would make for TV, right? Why is this guy's like dodging? They got this like army zombie. He's like dancing to like the synthwave beat I'm listening to and dodging my arrow. Zombie bird unlocked. Oh, I have a whole calendar of them at work. Yeah. I don't like, and like that's even worse because I can't think of any right now. But I guess the one that comes up was I just learned how to speak Dolphin. I met one and we just clicked. But there, I have a whole list of other better ones. Lay it on me. It's the only type of joke, really. Every joke that you tell becomes a dad joke when you're a dad. I like calling my daughter Soapy when she comes out of the shower. Yeah. Like, oh, hey, Soapy. Gotta do those dailies. What game we talking, Cryptid? Dude, Axel's, I mean, like, does Evan do the whole YouTube channel thing? So he doesn't pretend that he has his own YouTube channel? My son does. He has his own YouTube channel, his own website, and he plugs his own Instagram. He does a better job at it than I do, truthfully. Like, yeah. And like, he doesn't have any sort of technology, but he'll be like, you know where you can buy this toy? I'm like, where? He's like, glamrockaxle.com. Yeah. No, he made up his own, it's his website. He's got his own merch and his own channel. And he'll like record videos and like have full intros and everything on, and like tell me like his outro. And I'm like, dude, he needs to just do mine. Like he can just do them sometime. I'm like, he does a better job than I do. Like he's ready. But yeah, it's funny. Duolingo, Pokemon Go. I actually need to do more Duolingo. I was really into German and Chinese for a minute and was doing it like every day. And like I was crushing the leaderboards anytime. Five Nights at Freddy's, yeah. Anytime that there was one of those leaderboard battles, I would like fight it out to the top week over week. Haven't done it that much recently though, but I need to more. And Pokemon Go, I pop in on occasionally. Why so many big cats? It's because it's in the cold area, so they're everywhere. Oh, I could actually skin that one. I should go back. Where was it? Tell him right there, plugins. Yeah, like, he's got it down to a science. He's rehearsed it so much. It's actually hilarious. Face your fear, Ricky Bobby. You know when Zeke and I used to play World of Warcraft, we had macros set on our characters, and mine was I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey. and his was I'm fast, I'm very fast. Yeah. When I'd buff, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Just to fight for EXP tournaments, then I realized it was useless. Yeah, it absolutely is. There's no point to it. Oops, sorry. No medal, no achievement, just crazy people out there. I don't know, like I'm petty like that at the same time. It's like I got personal. It would be a personal thing for me. I'd be like, Samantha, you need to back off. This is my spot. And I would like let him take it for a little bit. And then I would be like, nope, I'm like 4,000 ahead of you. I'm spending 3 hours doing German today. I guess 1,300 XP in like 3 days of me. I do that. I was getting 1,300 XP per day on some of them. And like I was in the Ruby tournament, the Diamond tournament. Yeah, I was getting that much. And then I don't do it anymore. I would let him get like a couple hundred ahead of me, and then I would like jump like 2,000 ahead of them. Just demotivate him. Snag it. What's the most... Do either of you guys use Duolingo? Okay. We're just talking about that in the chat. They have like a leaderboard system where like if you get to a certain tier when you do it a lot, they like set you up against a bunch of other people learning all sorts of different languages. And like they have a very public way of being like, you're in first place because like you did the most lessons, right? And Cryptid in my chat's like, who does 1,300 EXP in 3 days? And I'm like, I do that in 1 day when the leaderboard spot is up. Like, I go all out. That is what I do. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, not like recently, but like in my peak, yes. I would do 1,300 EXP Duolingo in 1 day. Yeah. Initially it was Chinese during lockdown, and lately it's been German. German. Yeah. It's an interesting language. Yeah. I took Mandarin in high school, and then I don't know. It's easy to, for me, it's easy to pick up, but it being tonal is completely different. Yeah, it's tonal, so it means that like the same word, depending on how you inflect it, has like 4 different meanings. So you have like a long version where it's like you, or like you, just you have regular you, and then you have you, and they have you, and then like a higher inflection, and all of those have 4 different meanings associated to that same word. Yeah. So like my Chinese teacher told me that the first experience that he had when like they did an exchange trip, right, where they took like a bunch of the kids that were learning Chinese out to China, and they stayed with a host family. And the first thing that the one of the kids came in, and he like greeted the host, and he basically told him that like his wife is a dog or something like that. Like he like totally insulted him when he meant to just like greet him casually. And he messed up the tonal inflection like right off the bat. And like the guy knew, he was like patient and like understood like, oh, these are just students who don't know how to speak Chinese yet. But it was like one of those moments where it was like, yeah, that's how this language works. But it's interesting. It's just a matter of like really remembering the phrasing and hearing the tones. But as I was learning it, it wasn't too much of an issue. But they have like some words that are kind of really difficult to pronounce for like Western tongues, you know? I don't know. What is that? Oh, treasure cache. How did you find that, Sam? You don't have to. Mouse, mouse. Lead book. Jeez. And an iron crossbow. We can leave the shoes. We don't need shoes. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Where we're going, we don't need shoes. Fight back every time someone passed me. I had grinding down the signs that hit me like a truck. Pointlessness. Yeah. That's how RuneScape be at certain points. I'm gonna store some stuff too real quick. It's actually really dope and they just revised it. Not an ad, but I highly recommend Duolingo. I like it a lot. I need to do it more. I had a goal to like do an hour of it per day. And like an hour of guitar and an hour of workout. So that's kind of like breaking up in those hour chunks. That's what I want to do. You're partying with guitars? What are you getting rid of? Why? Just money. That's fair. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. I'd do it too. Brian's new stake is me. No more basement. He's now chained to me. I'm the captain now. Let me take a look. If you come to possess this note, then quite possibly I've been eaten by the den. Follow this map to one of the many valuable treasures I buried to keep safe from Crazy Jake. Find it, you may make good use of it. Best wishes, Nicole. Treasure started. Nicole's treasure trail. Yeah, sure do. It is northwest. Do you want me? Can I share that? Yeah, we haven't been over there. It's like super far northwest. Not fully all the way to the snow, but I'm going to place one quick. How do I add a waypoint? Press A? Let me bring my mouse back. Quick waypoint. Save waypoint. X. I don't know if it's letting me share it. Okay, cool, that works. Soon, Brian shall be upgraded. Soon! They jumping. Yep. Got him. Fish Lala requirement did most of it earlier, so it should be fast. I actually like don't do anything other than community days in Pokemon Go. I don't know how far I've gotten in that. It's like 400 it is still. Not at this, but this looks promising. Do you want to check this out? It's a pawn shop. I mean, like, we might as well because we're here, right? Knock! I hear friends! Oh, shnikes. What was that? Someone's got to do it. Can you take mods off a weapon after you add them? Or no? Down. Yeah, I was saying there was like a lot in there. I'm like finding nothing, are you? Bear. They hide everything in the ceiling tiles. I find it not. Did you find anything in there? Sweet. Cougar right here too. Or a wolf. Oh, am I missing? Got him. Listen, by the way, just can't type earlier. You're good. Luna, welcome back. Are you talking old school RuneScape or Dead by Daylight? Or 7 Days to Die? 300 meters. I don't. Sorry, 1 second. I don't know if this game can be played. If you're talking this one. I mean, should we hit these? I don't think these look like pristine to me. 7 Days to Die. I have no clue. I would think it would be on the Switch. I mean, it's not like the most graphically dependent game. I picked it up on Steam for like 25 bucks. And I also grabbed Zombies Vampires. Oh, he left his pet. That's sad. I'm on the top floor. Second floor. Going into the fridge for a late night snack. Did he just fall out? Perfect. Sneaking. Got a nice little laptop here. Oh, hi. Oh, crap. It's us? Free P. Free XP. Thanks for all the free P, guys. You'll start wandering behind your path of destruction for easy zombie meat. Feel free to take as much as you want. Finally getting the hang of this a little bit. Only way to do it, swing better. Rhythm of it makes me sleepy. I am actually really sleepy as well. Oh, we still are going. Music is going, it's a vibe. Oh man, they got another pet. Or pets. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry AF. Beat it up. Meet it up. Anything's a duffel bag if you try. chicken. Ooh, what's this? What's this, precious? I will take those. And a sandwich for me. Anything I can scrap? I can scrap these. Oh, come on. Come on! Not that time. Sure do, my friend. God dang it. Oh. Get the funk out of here. I saw that sneaky barrel. Going up the elevator. Oof. All that for a bird nest? That doesn't make sense. I got a drink. A sandwich. Yes. Butterfree, I choose you.
It's okay, Dad. I'm okay.
There's a rabbit just chilling like an inch away from me right now. It's just vibing, dude. Like, he's sitting on a picnic bench. He's just vibing. Guys, he's not vibing anymore. He's sleeping. think it might be up on the mountain. I think it might be up on the mountain. Let's do it. You have Xbox app. You might be able to pick it up on that. I didn't even look. I just bought it on Steam because that's where these two were playing. It's a fun game though. If it's on Xbox, it'd be cool if it was like on Game Pass. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're inching our way on up. Come on. Come on. By the power of propane. I feel like this is like Horse in Skyrim moment. we're just inching. It's so close. Running up that hill. Inching up that hill. There's a chicken up here? McNugget Falls. Oh no. Oh no. In the thick of it now, Bobby. Oh, dang it. It is kind of helping, I think. I don't know. Watch it not even be up the mountain. It's literally like on the other side of this gap. So it's like it's up 100 meters up. Oh. Alright. Now we're doing it again. Chicken is just chilling over there. He's coming with. He's leading the way. We found him. Guide us. Now we'll never find our way out of here. Yes, the car can run out of gas. It is in the bottom right. It also does have durability too. Jeep. Yep, yep, yep. Generally does off a bit there. I might not be typing again. All good, Cryptid. You've been slugging it out in the streams with me. I appreciate you to the max. If you need to rest, you need to rest. Okay, right out here. At least two that I know of. I think I got one. I'm just being a dingus. Oh, does that actually do that? Oh. So I think I left my shovel at home. Okay. Ready for the ploppening. There it is. Thank you for your plop. mention I'm the Nala. I assumed as much. Drink some coffee. Keep saying I'm getting closer, but I have not found it yet. Okay. It's working. Yep. It's working. Didn't create a new main account in old school RuneScape. Awesome. Thank you, Leonardo. Finish the tutorial. So I found it. Next time that I'm playing, which should be... How do you use the... Oh wait, I found it. Never mind. It didn't accept Iron Woman. Good. Good. I will, next time that I'm on, pop into my streams and I'll get you set up with some starter gear. We got it. I don't know if I have... Oh, raw diamonds. We got diamonds? I don't know if I have inventory space to carry any of this stuff. Okay. Oh! Crap. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Go get it. Got it? Did you get it? Sick. Alright. So now we head back. Thank you. You also didn't have to. I appreciate it. Hey, I have received generosity in the game, and I am happy to give back, especially if it encourages someone to keep playing, and hopefully more people play. and maybe we can set up some PVM stuff together. I think that'd be really fun. I'd love to do some group-based PVM and get into that, and I need people to play with to do that. So absolutely, it's no issue. And most of the stuff's just sitting in my bank. Like the runes, I have like staves that give me like I'm just slowly going down the mountain here. But I have like combo staves that give me ultimate or unlimited like earth and water runes. And I'm like 85 magic, so I don't really use mind runes that much, and I have a lot of rune crafting to do, so like it is literally no sweat because I got all of that stuff just from skilling or playing the game, doing treasure trails, like stuff like that. So yeah, and like I feel like when I started, if I just had that easy path forward that gets you past that first like little hump of like leveling and whatnot, that is such a huge part of the game and opens it up so much. I would be more likely to keep playing. Should I go to fresh start or main old school RuneScape? It's up to you. If you want to be in like a closed off economy and like kind of progress things more akin to like you did before, fresh start could be good. But if you want me to be able to give you stuff and interact with my main account, then just playing the main game is easier. Stuff in the original or in fresh start is a lot more expensive for skilling, so it is a little bit more dependent upon group-based activity. I will be playing fresh start worlds maybe tomorrow, so I don't know, whatever you choose. The fresh start worlds are going to get merged into the main game 6 months down the line. So if you do fresh start, it's not like you'll never be able to play with my main, or it's not like you'll never be able to get stuff from me. It would just take a little bit longer, or we all play fresh and kind of start over fresh. I'm gonna do a fresh start account just to see what it's like, and it gives me the opportunity to make a pure anyways, which I've been meaning to kind of do. Almost perfect timing on this tonight, guys. No. Pretty action-packed, too. Nice. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Yeah, we are stocked up and ready. I think it was a successful sesh. Where should I put the skill books? Okay, I don't know if you guys have them, but I'll just toss them. Cool. Gosh dang it. and diamonds. Awesome. This is the part of the night where I accidentally take everything from every chest into my inventory. It's happened like 3 or 4 times already. Alright everybody, it is midnight and that means the stream is ending. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming into the RuneScape streams earlier. It's really encouraging. I appreciate you guys showing up. I appreciate you guys being here and supporting the stream, supporting me, showing me some love and having a good time, having some laughs, goofing off, not taking ourselves seriously, doing all the fun stuff that we've done tonight. So, more to come soon. I've been having a lot of fun playing this game. I will be playing other games as well. I've got Vampire Survivors that will be coming sometime soon. I don't know when, but I'll be playing that on PC as well, and some other games like Phasmophobia as well that I'll be playing maybe during Halloween. We'll see. And maybe diving into some other horror games to celebrate October. I am absolutely crap at horror games, like actual like full-scale horror games. Like this is more of like a zombie shooter, right? And like survival game. It still has scared me at times, but not overly too much. But like like Outlast, I'm talking like actual full-blown horror games. I can watch people play them, but playing them myself actually terrifies me, so that might be something fun to do. I've never actually fully played a horror game front to back. So, thank you again. I will see you again. Take care. Have a great night. Stay safe. Thank you.